Hi everyone. So before exploring the Laravel file and folder structure, we can go through with the MVC design pattern. And MVC will help us to understand how Laravel works internally, as well as this is a very important interview question also. Its full form is Model View Controller, and keep in mind MVC is not a feature of Laravel. This is simply a software design pattern that help us to make reliable and better software application. And MVC design pattern we can use in any programming language. You can use it with the PHP, Java, C++, with any programming language. All right. You can ask one thing there, like how MVC design pattern can help us to make better and reliable software application. I'll give you the answer of this question within a moment, but first understand what is MVC properly, right? So see, in MVC design pattern, we divide our application into three parts. First one is model, second one is view, and third one is the controller. And this is the full form of this MVC. All right. So in models, actually, we write our business logic and data communication thing. For example, if you are making any banking application and you are writing logic to calculate the EMI or interest, that code you can put inside the models. So whenever you are communicating with the database, fetching some data from the data, or you are storing some data in the database, that code also you can write in the models. In view area, we basically write the code which directly visible to the user, not code actually, the interface which is visible to the user. For example, how our website or application look like, color, theme, font size, whatever visible on the UI, all right, that we actually put in the view. Controller basically do two things. First one, it's interact with the user. So whenever you are opening any website, so first you are executing the controller's code, right, in MVC design pattern. Second thing, controller actually communicate between model and view also. So what data we have to store in the model and what data we have to display in the view, everything is controlled by the controller, and that's why we call it controller. All right, so let's understand it with this MVC architecture diagram. So here you can see that, so if there is an end user and if this is just opening any website, so first request is directly go to the controller, or you can say that if you are just looking on the code level, you can say that first controller code will be executed, and according to the condition, according to the page, it will check, it will directly have to show the view, or it need to interact with the model. So if let's say directly we need to show the view, then it will just go to the view and display to the user. And if that page needs some data from the database, then it will request for data, then it will get data or apply any logic, right, any business logic. After that, it will send this data to the view, and that view will be displayed to the user. Now you can say that this seems very complex architecture, right? So is it can we understand it easily? Yes, definitely. See, if you want to make MVC design pattern in a very simple way, you just need to do two things. First, create three files, then just put your HTML or visual code that you want to show in the UI in the view. Your database communication you can put in the another file, and you can communicate these two files and communicate with the user directly with the controller. So you basically need three files. Divide your code accordingly, like in one file you can put the UI code, in one file you can connect with the database, and one file will control everything, user request and view and model. So this is a simple MVC, and Laravel actually follow this design pattern. So whenever in next part we will go through with the file and folder structure, you will find there are some file for controller, there are some file for view and model. So you can easily understand all of these files after this thing. All right. So I hope you just got everything. And if you have still any doubt, any question, you can ask me in the comment section. This is my Paytm number for donation. And please like this video, subscribe my channel, and share your feedback in comment section. Thanks guys.